Hi friends, how's everybody doing today? So today's going to be part 6 of honoring God by taking care of our home, right? So what I've been trying to do is just show you like easier ways to do stuff, because I am not an over organized person. I don't clean because I'm like, oh, I just love to clean. I hate to clean. I do it because I have to. If you want to clean home, you gotta clean, right? You can't just go like be rich and put it on as is. So let's see. No, it's not working. Anyways, so I have to clean it. So I try to do the easiest methods possible. So one of the things I'm going to show you is how I keep my fridge as clean as possible by things that I use from the dollar store. So before, I'll show you. I did half of it already. I took some stuff out. I didn't want to have to like make this video like, you know, extra super long. So I already went ahead and took some stuff out. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to take some of the rest of the stuff out. So I was using these from the dollar store. They're supposed to be cutting boards, but they're not. They're flimsy. You're not going to use the cutting boards. I use it to line the shelves in the refrigerator, because if something spills or whatever, you just take it and you wipe it off. However, I was watching someone on, I don't know if it was TikTok or Pinterest, and I can't remember who I was watching, but I was watching someone, and they started using the placemats from the Dollar Tree. So of course I went and got some, and so I got these because they're bigger. Just ignore my dog. Hold on. Okay, God forbid someone walk by the house. So I got these. So they're pretty. They're bigger and a little more sturdier. So they cover more. They cover more area in the fridge. And again, you can just take them out and wipe them down. So that being said, so I got some of these so we can organize and keep the fridge clean. And I got some more containers to put stuff in. So we're gonna start by just taking the rest of the stuff out of the fridge. I'm not gonna make you watch me do that because, you know, that's boring, but so hold on. Okay, so it's empty except for the door. I mean, because I'm not gonna put placemats on the door. So now let's put down our pretty placemats. I'm gonna put 2 on the top shelf, like so. See, there's still like a little gap in between the two, but it's not too bad. So it's definitely wider than what I had. So, and it looks prettier. So now we're gonna do, I bought 5 because this shelf here, like, I don't know if you can see, is above my drawer. I didn't think that would fit here. So I'm just gonna go use my regular clear cutting board that I have. But we're gonna cover the bottom. Let's see. One there. Alright. And then one here. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see, but put all the shelf liner, the thing in, which I can get closer. See? So it looks prettier than it did, right? So now I'm going to show you the stuff that I bought to organize with. So I bought this for my eggs, and I know what you're saying, the eggs already come in a container. Why do you need to have another container? Because if I ever want to put something on top for whatever reason, this is going to protect the eggs, where if you put something on top of the cardboard, it's not. So let's fill her up. And there's 12 here. So they do sell ones that like for 18 and stuff like that, but we don't use, now all the kids are grown, we don't use eggs as much as we used to. But let's see. Go. Gotta be careful, I don't want to break them. La, la, la. Let's see. Alrighty. Excellent. All right. Okay, so now I've got the eggs in here. Let's cover them up. I'm gonna put them in the fridge. So I usually put my eggs on top of where the cheese drawer is, but if I want to move them up on the top shelf, I can. Let's see. So I got this. This is one of those Dollar Tree storage containers. I mean, these are good for like a shower caddy, for like if you're going to college in a dorm or whatever. It's good, but I use it because I put some stuff in jars in it, and so that way it's all contained. They're not sliding around the fridge. And if I want it, I just pull it out and pull out whatever I need. So we're gonna put that in here. And the other thing I can't stand is food goes, like if you put leftovers in the fridge, it gets slid to the back and you don't see it and it goes bad, right? So with these containers, that helps a lot because things aren't going to get pushed behind it. So I'm going to turn my little basket like so. All right, and then I got one of these, and these are stackable, so you can put another one on top, as many as you need, but I can't fit stackables in my fridge because it's not big enough. But this is where I'm going to put all my little sparkling waters that I got. So we're going to put them in here. It keeps them nice and organized. So I can fit, I only want about 8, but I think you can do like 10 cans in here if you want. So obviously this is heavier, so I'm going to put this on the bottom shelf. Here we go. The stupid thing's broken, it keeps falling off. So just ignore that. But anyways, yeah, all right, that's better. And then I bought this, hold on. All right, sorry, dog had to go out. So anyways, I bought this Lazy Susan at the dollar store too. And I got it so that, you know, I can just turn and get what I need and take it out. You can use it in your cabinets too, but I thought I'd put it in the fridge because again, things get slid to the back and whatever. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I shouldn't say dollar store. Some things are $1.50 now. I was like, what? Anyways, but this is not bad for $1.50. So anyways, so we're gonna put this in on the bottom over here. Yeah, and that works really good. Okay, and then this, I got this at the dollar store. It's for your fruits and vegetables or whatever. It has a little snap-on lid. It actually does keep them a little fresher longer. I got my little sprinkled tomatoes from Trader Joe's. So I'm going to dump them in. Ta-da. Alrighty. Alright. These are all set. So now I'm going to put these in, and I'm going to put them on my second shelf so I can see them. And then I got this little gadget. I don't know how good this is going to work. This is supposed to be a basket. I got it at the dollar store. That's supposed to connect to your shelf in your fridge. So let's see if this works. Let's see. All right. It seems like it's staying on, you guys, but I probably wouldn't put anything too heavy in there. And I did, yeah, I wouldn't put anything too heavy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put my lemons in there because they're not too heavy. Like I wouldn't put apples or anything heavier than that. So let's just get our lemons. And then that way they're going to be right there when I need them. And they're out of the way. And then I'm guessing, you know what? I think this has to go on the bottom line right here. Alright, so you guys, the lemons really aren't going to do it because they way the shelves are, like they're hitting the top of the shelves. So we're not going to put the lemons in there. So I think I don't know what to put in here. You know what might fit in here? Some yogurts. I think some yogurt would fit in here. And then you can put them on. Clip them on. I mean, is it the most sturdy thing in the world? No, but I definitely wouldn't put anything heavy, but it's good for extra storage. Like, I don't have any yogurt. I knew I should have bought yogurt. I was going to, but I didn't. But anyways, you could put that, or if I wanted to, I was able to fit 2 lemons in there. Maybe it's just the way if you turn the lemons. So hold on, let me see. No, you can't fit a 3rd lemon in there. So I definitely would use this, or I don't have to hang it on the shelf. I can just put my lemons in it. Hello, and just put it down there. See, now it's in there nice and neat. And then, hold on one sec. Now I love using baskets for everything. I just love baskets. I think they just look so nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my apple. These are like some big apples, you guys. It's cosmic crisp apples or whatever. But anyways, so I'm gonna put them in my little basket. But if you wanted to, you could put something else in here too. Like if you had a couple oranges or whatever. I'm gonna put this one on the top shelf. Actually, let me see something. Nope, this goes on the bottom. All right. Was backwards. I put it back on backwards. All right, Mary. So anyways, so I also have this, and this is good for like salad dressings. I mean, I already have some containers on my door for salad dressings, but you could put some more in there or whatever you needed to. It's just another storage thing. But that's that. Those are the storage things I bought. And then I also bought another one of these. These with the handle, because you could just pull them out, which is great. And this is where I'm going to put my beef, my broths, my chicken broths, my beef broth, and my container of tomato soup from Trader Joe's. If you have not tried this, you should try it. So good. So good, you guys. All right, so now we're gonna put this on the bottom. Yeah, and actually I'm gonna move the lemons to our top. And this container up top because they'll fit. So I just got some fruits and some apples there. And then this leaves room for my milk. I'll put my milk down here. And then obviously I bought some hummus and some feta today when I was at the store. I'm just gonna put this in my cheese drawer because, you know, why not? Or, actually, no, I can just put it in the second shelf because there's room now that I moved that thing back. All right. There. And then, that's my arugula. So I'm looking for a container that when I buy arugula or lettuce or whatever I buy, I can just open it from the package and stick it in so it will look nice. But for now, I'm just gonna show this guy here where I can see it. I'm gonna put my cucumber on the top shelf. All right. There. And put my pie crust over there. All right. So now, I'll try to show you. So look. Everything looks so much better and organized, right? And if anything spills or whatever, I can just take off my placemats and wipe them down. So that's so far the organization of the fridge. It looks better. You can still find things easier, I think. So that's that. So hopefully I gave you some helpful ideas. Because again, everything's organized. You know where everything is. You put it back where it goes. You pull stuff out. You're not knocking everything over. The fridge is going to stay cleaner longer. So yes. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And don't forget to like the video if you watched it. Hit like. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And just remember, Jesus loves you. And I love you too.